I've been sick for the last 10 days and I'm over it. My body is failing, everything went wrong, but I finally feel like I might be on the other side of things. So we're having a self-care day to feel somewhat human again. Is it going to work? I guess we'll find out. Today, I have some fun things on the agenda. First things first, I'm gonna go to Whole Foods and get some ingredients and things for a yummy lunch and a yummy snack board that I wanna make. And then I'm going to take a nice bath, where I'm also going to be doing a little hair mask, a little face mask. You know, just all the works. We're gonna feel like a new woman by the time this day is done. I finally feel like I'm on the other side of my illness. It's been 10 days, and I'm just kind of suffering the lingering effects. Like, my ears have been really full. I'm pretty sure I got some kind of eye infection. I don't know, it's just been disastrous. But now, like, my throat doesn't hurt anymore. I feel like I can finally, like, move around and get out again. So that's what we're gonna do because I'm sick of being in my house all day, every day. Okay, so I just got back from Whole Foods and got a bunch of stuff. First of all, I got a new sourdough because the sourdough that I've been getting for the past like 2 years, for some reason I got it the other day and it wasn't sourdoughy enough. Like, it just tasted kind of like white bread, so I don't know if it just didn't like ferment very well. So I got this other like little loaf to try. Some blueberries, some salmon for later. I also got some of my milk. This is the one that I usually get, but this other one was on sale the other day and I think it makes my tummy hurt. It only has 2 ingredients, so I don't know why it would make my stomach hurt, but when I drink this one versus when I drink this one, like this one I'm fine with, this one bugs me for some reason. I don't know, I have a very temperamental tongue. And then I got some apple juice because we're gonna make a yummy smoothie in a little bit. Also got a bunch of broccoli because I had some broccoli last night for a snack, dipped in some ranch. And it was so good. I've been just craving broccoli and ranch ever since. Some free shavacadoo. And then these Honey Crisp apples from Whole Foods. So good. Then I got some fresh ginger and turmeric root because I really like to shred this and then put it in some tea with some like local honey. So good. Also, I just thrifted this jacket yesterday. I'm loving it. It's giving very much like small town cowboy grandma. I don't know. I used to have a jacket. I'll put a picture of it over here. I was obsessed with it. My favorite jacket I've ever owned. And I lost it. I was working at H&M like years ago and I left it in the locker, and I'm pretty sure there's no way that someone didn't steal that. So I've been very depressed about that loss ever since. But then I found this one and I'm happy again. So we have a slight change of plans. So at first I was gonna go to Whole Foods and then I was gonna come back and I was gonna take a bath and do a face mask and a hair mask and all that fun stuff. But I realized if I wanted to go thrifting, then I needed to go earlier in the day because I don't like doing things towards the end of the day because that's when everything gets busy. That's when I start to get more tired and overstimulated. So we are scrambling our day up a little bit and we are going thrifting now. And then after I go thrifting and do everything I need to do like outside of the house, I don't like to leave my house for too long of a time. And if I go to like too many places and I get overstimulated so quickly. So while I was out like running errands and stuff, I just decided that I was gonna go thrifting. So right now we are at Uptown Cheapskate. I feel like this video is not going to plan so far. Whenever I try to like plan and outline videos, something always happens where like I get in the mood to do something else or something gets in the way and it ends up just getting all scrambled. But I'm curious, as a viewer, do you like to know exactly what you're getting into when you like click on a video, or do you like some kind of element of surprise? Let me know in the comments down below because I'm always curious about that. Anyway, I'm gonna hop in and see what I can find at the thrift store. Okay, I only found 2 things when I was at Uptown, but I'm very excited for both of them. First one is this like really comfy, kind of oversized crop looking t-shirt from H&M, but I got it for $4 because it's on sale. And then the next one, I'm so excited about. It's literally just this like super grubby like dad sweatshirt. You just know this is probably somebody's grandpa's like painting sweater or something, but I love it. I mostly love it because of the hood. Like, look at that. Does that not scream dad vibes? I have also been looking a lot on Depop, but the thing about Depop is that like you have to pay shipping for like each item, and the shipping is sometimes almost the same amount as the actual item, so it ends up being a lot more expensive, which is fine if you're getting like decent items, because then something like this that I got at thrift store for like $12 or $13 ends up being like $30. But my tummy's hurting. I don't know if it's because of my period or if it's because of my flare-up, but my tummy, it has not been easy going this week, I will say. So I'm going to take a bath now. Ugh, I just feel grubby. So I have to wash my face first because I did end up putting a tiny bit of makeup on today to go out and look presentable. And I have to wash my face before I put the face mask on. Oh, I forgot all my stuff on the counter. Yes, I'm wearing a swimsuit because we are keeping it PG on this channel. I went to the store store the other day to get some, you know, self-care things. And as I was there, I was thinking about my razors at home. And I realized that I haven't bought a new razor in probably a year, if not more. So then I went online to see like how often you should change your razors. And according to Google, it's every 5 to 7 shaves, which I feel like that's a little bit unnecessary. But considering I only shave my legs about once a month, I was like, okay, yeah, no, that adds up. In my defense, my razor doesn't look dull or like rusty or anything. Like, it looks perfectly fine. But I got some new ones anyway. Then that got me really curious about like, when did women like start shaving their leg? Like, when did body hair start becoming such a weird issue and like wasn't socially acceptable for like women to have body hair anymore? And apparently it was around the 1920s, because that's when like sleeveless shirts and I think like shorter skirt or something with skirts started like booming, you know, new fashion trends and whatnot. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys right now. I don't think I've shaved my armpits or my legs, I think, since my wedding. That was like 3 months ago. No, it had to have been after that. It's been at least a month. I mean, No Shave November's a thing, right? I can't be the only one that does that. It's just annoying, okay? Like, why is armpit hair so offending? Like, why do people act so weird when women have body hair? Can we talk about that? Like, when I shave my legs and when I shave my armpits and then I like try to put deodorant on, it stings. And I feel like I have a pretty good deodorant. I wear Native, and I feel like it shouldn't really have ingredients that really burn. I digress. Point is, I don't like shaving my armpits and legs every week. I think it's inconvenient, it doesn't feel good, and it's winter. Nobody's gonna see me anyway. I really hope it's not too echoey. You know what? I know it's gonna be echoey in here, so I'm sorry for the really crappy audio for the next however many minutes. I scooted you closer, is that better? Anyway, when I was at Whole Foods, you know what, I really don't like sheet masks. This is the only one that Whole Foods had that looked, you know, semi-interesting. It's Pacifica, super green detox, kale and charcoal, whoa, detox face mask. My face has been breaking out really bad lately, if you can't tell, but I'm sure you can. So we're gonna try it out. Oh my gosh, is it black? This is gonna be interesting. Well, while I'm putting this on, I'm just gonna complain for about 3 minutes and then I'll shut up for the rest of the video about all my issues. But can I just say, I literally feel like the last 10 days, my body has just completely given up on me. I don't wanna get this in my eyes. Oh, I'm scared. Ew, I do not like this. See, the thing with sheet masks is that they're always too big for my face. Oh my gosh, this feels weird. I don't like it. Yeah, next time I'm gonna get like a clay mask. It feels weird to try to like talk it into. Kind of burning my eyeballs. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave this on for the next few minutes. Anyway, I got sick. Today's what, Thursday? Today's Thursday. I got sick not this Monday, but the previous Monday. So literally like almost more than 10 days ago. I can't do math. My throat was so sore for like 7-8 days straight. And then simultaneously while that was happening, I got a flare up. I have some kind of chronic illness. I don't know what it is. I know I have IBS, but I think I also might have something wrong with my thyroid. I don't want to get my book wet. I think I also have something wrong with my thyroid. I don't know. I've been trying to get it like diagnosed for so long. If I'm being completely honest, the doctors here suck. So I've kind of just given up and I just like do things until I feel better. But like while I've been sick, my stomach has been so rough. Like literally everything I eat does not agree with me. And then alongside that, I just get super bloated. So it looks like I'm like 4 months pregnant, but I'm not. And then I just have stomach pains. And then I was like 90% sure I was getting an ear infection because this ear was like super full and like every time I moved my head, I could like feel the fluids in there. But now it's like popping again, so I don't know, I think we're in the clear. But then I woke up the other day and my freaking eye was all red. And I think I got conjunctivitis or something. I don't know. But I did read that like when you're sick, you can get like pink eye from a cold. I mean, I don't know if that is what it was because it went away in like a day or two. So maybe it was just my allergies or maybe it was my cat. I don't know. There's literally 100 million things it could have been. It's gone now though, and that's all I care about. But literally just everything was going wrong in my body. But now I'm feeling a little bit better. My stomach is still obviously attacking me. And then I got my period this morning and my cramps were actually not as bad as they usually are. And I think it's because I've been taking ibuprofen the last couple days because I've been sick. And I think doing that actually helped my cramps not be as bad because I've just been like staying on top of the ibuprofen and it's been wonderful. Literally the last thing that I needed was like an excruciating uterus pain day. I'm sorry, I have no filter. I have a very unhealthy relationship with the online community. I don't know when to shut up. I overshare everything in my life. If I'm ever coming to a point where it's just too much, please comment and say, Faith, you're literally sharing complaining way too much about your life. But you know what? These things happen to everyone. Everyone poops. Everyone gets sick. Women have periods, okay? It's normal. You know what? I think not talking about your poop is what the problem is. Anyway, I'm in the middle of this book right now. I've been in the middle of this book for literally the last like 2 months because I picked it up, but I wasn't reading it like specific. Well, actually, I was reading it for a specific video, but then I didn't finish it in that video. And then I had like a million other books that I had to read for a million other videos, and I just have yet to finish it. But I'm on page 249, so I have like 100 pages left until I'm done. It's a YA mystery thriller by Maureen Johnson. It's called Death at Morning House. I think the spine is so cool. Kind of matches the whole vibe of My Little Spa Night. Life as a full-time content creator has been so crazy the last couple weeks. I mean, I've been doing it like as a job for the last, you know, year and a half or so, but it's been like a side job. And then recently, if you saw like my first video on this channel, I switched to doing full-time content creation, and ever since then it's just been like planning after video after research after reading after video. It's been non-stop, and especially now that I'm like working with a lot more brands and stuff, it's been very go go go. And especially with like products and stuff, like if they send a product and they send it like close to the post date, then I have a very quick turnaround time where I have to like make the content, edit the content, send over for approval before it gets posted. And it's a very chaotic couple days sometimes, but so worth it. I'm loving it so much. The freedom has been amazing, especially the last like 2 weeks when I've just been feeling like absolute poop. And when I have like chronic illness flare-ups and stuff, it's just so nice to be able to like take a day off here and there and, you know, switch things around as I need to. So I'm very blessed. I'm very dehydrated. Anyway, I'm gonna shave my arms, legs, and maybe armpits so I stop looking like female Chewbacca. And I will see you guys when I'm out of the bathtub. I don't know why it looks like this. Like, it needs to be lighter. Hello? There we go. So the other week I got this new face wash. It smells so good. And it's from this company called Clear Stem. And when I got my face wash, they also sent me like little testers of other things. So I got some Hydro Glow moisturizer. It sounds very fancy. So we're gonna try that today. My skin, like I said, is freaking out a little bit already. So I don't like to test a bunch of new products while my skin's freaking out, but apparently we're just going for it today. You guys, it's literally only 5 p.m. and I'm already getting ready for bed. That's winter for ya. That's literally Faith in winter in a nutshell. The thing is though, is I'll probably not even fall asleep until like 1 a.m. tonight. The night is still young. I still have to eat dinner. I don't even know. I might just sip on some chicken broth though, because literally I feel like if I eat anything, I'm gonna shit my pants again. And I don't wanna do that. Okay, let's try this moisturizer. Oh, my hands are all slick now. I think I wanna watch a movie tonight. I was gonna read. Whoa, it kind of smells like grapes. That's fancy. I wanted to read my book tonight, but honestly, I feel like I just don't have the brain power for that right now. Whoa, this is such a weird mixture of smells. I don't know if I'm supposed to mix these products, but I guess we'll find out. I have my Osea blemish balm. This is like what this is what I use for my acne. And this has like squalene and butyl, or however you say it. I don't quite know if you're supposed to mix those things. I don't think it really matters though. Dude, this stuff smells insane. I can't even identify it. Well, I'm interested to see what my skin looks like in the morning. Gosh, I'm like hungry, but I'm afraid to eat. Yeah, chicken broth I feel like is the way to go tonight. Maybe it was that sourdough. Oh, you know what? It could be my sourdough too. I'm usually like mostly gluten-free. Actually, no, like I am pretty much fully gluten-free except for my sourdough bread, because sourdough for some reason doesn't really bother me that much, if at all. But the sourdough bread that I usually get wasn't very sour, I guess. It just tasted like white bread, so I don't think it like fermented properly. So I got a different one for this week, and I tried it today, and it tasted more weedy than like your average sourdough bread. So I don't know, that was scary. I probably should not have done that. This is a really bad time to be experimenting with foods. Anyway, I'm gonna ponder on what I want to do for the next couple hours, and then I'll get back to you. My tummy hurts.